I want to share with you a few simple practices that you can use to strengthen your immune system. What we want to do is we want to activate the energy of our breath and lungs and body in a way that literally raises our capacity to fight off something, to have the resources and energy to either burn up a virus or a bacteria or something we may be on the edge of, but also to help ourselves overall just feel like we're running on more aliveness and energy so we can handle whatever's going on in our lives. So I've learned over the years through Qigong that there are a few practices that have really helped me get over the beginning stages of a flu or infection and not have it take me all the way down, that I've been able to kind of meet it with my energy system. And so I wanted to share with you a couple effective ways that really work and have worked with me for the last 20 years that I regularly use to just bring myself up a few notches into my vitality. So the first thing I do is I really want to stimulate the full use of my lung capacity. I want to make sure all the alveoli in my lungs are expanding and giving and receiving oxygen, right? They receive oxygen and then they exchange with the blood and they pull out particulate, carbon dioxide, any fine chemicals. So the alveoli of the lungs are so essential here because they're our main exchange system with the world, right? We're inhaling all kinds of bacteria, particulate, oxygen, aliveness, and exchange with our blood. Then our blood is releasing that through these sacs that exchange the air with the blood. And what's valuable for you to know is that when you deeply, fully breathe, it's the number one way to oxygenate your body. It's the number one way to bring the pH up as well, to increase the alkalinity. Not just by diet, but through the power of your breath, you can raise the alkalinity of your blood in a way that makes you less prone to getting sick, getting ill, but more capable of fighting anything that's in your system. So the first phase is that. We turn on our lungs. So what I want you to do is I want you to focus on the lungs while you do a few movements. So the first one is that you're just closing the lungs as you exhale. Then you inhale, you're opening the lungs. Feel the chest, feel the expansion. Exhale, close the lungs, stimulate your fists a little bit, close them up. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Empty out. Pump the breath through you. Three more huge breaths. One last one. Exhale all the breath out and just pause and relax and notice. Close your eyes, go inside, breathe naturally. And what you may notice is that there's more heat or energy moving through the lungs. The contraction squeezes and tightens them. The open increases and expands the lungs. So you're literally doing your best to help your lungs pump the oxygen, pump the energy, the blood through the lungs so they get stronger. Second one is that we want to activate and rub certain areas that are part of the meridian system in Chinese medicine. We want to rub the lung energy through here. You want to stimulate and activate this area, so right through the forearm. So when I was studying Chinese medicine and Qigong, we learned how to stimulate children's immune systems by rubbing the lung channel. We stimulate this area. And with children, young children, we didn't do acupuncture. We used Tui Nam, massage, and had incredible results with that. And so the Chinese culture has been using this for a really long time, and it's quite phenomenal, incredible. And you want to rub it so vigorously, intensely, till you feel almost a burning heat all through this area, right through to the thumb. Breathing nice and full and relaxed, stimulating. Then you switch to the other hand. Breathing, stimulating, activating, stimulating the lung channel, the lung points. I literally have cleared myself from getting sick maybe a dozen times over the years by doing these simple exercises. Good. You should feel the heat. You should see it get red all through this area of the forearm. This is the channel that we treat with acupuncture often to clear the Wei Qi, to clear the system from fighting an infection. Simple but effective in that way. Last thing is, again, a lung stimulation, and it uses gentle tapping to activate the lung and the chest, but also all through this area where the thymus gland is. It stimulates this area. There's an acupuncture point on this channel right here that's very well known to stimulate the lung qi, the aliveness of the lungs. And so we want to tap and stimulate all through the lung area to really invigorate the lungs, but also to clear phlegm, to clear stagnation. So I want you to watch me do it and then do it with me. So you'll notice I'm breathing quite strongly, fully, but the tapping also dislodges small amounts of phlegm or mucus that may be inside the lungs. It gives the lungs an ability to kind of increase the circulation in through the lung area. So you don't have to tap hard, but the more vigorously, intensely you tap with deep breaths, the more effective this practice is. Lastly, you simply want to activate and rub this area right in the center of your chest. And imagine that your heart is a sun, that the power of your heart has solar energy, and you can burn up and create the brightness of the sun to burn and heat up your body through breath and stimulation. So close your eyes, visualize your heart as a sun, and visualize that sun shining light through every cell of your body while you're rubbing the heart. Rubbing, breathing, feel it. And imagine that you're sending that light of the sun or heat to your feet, to your hands, to your back, all throughout your body, as if your body was heating up a fever to be able to burn up a virus or a bacteria or something that's fighting. So you're increasing the natural response to the body. So use visualization, use focus, and use sensations to feel heat move throughout your body, generate heat. Helps to close your eyes and go inside and focus on that heat going through your whole body. And you can pause and drop your hands and just feel the heat. Send that heat to every cell of your body as sunlight, as transformational energy, using visualization, using your breath to send it. Almost you could even fake it till you feel it. Fake the heat till you feel it moving through your entire body, heating up and sending this transformational solar heat to the sun throughout your body to burn up and heal and transmute anything that may be weakening your immune system. And then relax. Notice how you feel. Feel your connection to the earth, to the ground. Take a few natural breaths down into the low belly just to close the practice in your low belly. So you can do this practice 3 or 4 times a day if you feel like your immunity is low, just for about 3 minutes or so. Do each practice quickly and briefly to activate. But I know it will have a beautiful effect for you of being able to bolster your strength, clear something, and to engage that resourcefulness of your immunity. If you get sick anyway, it means it's probably good that you go through whatever's there. Even while you're sick, you can do these practices gently to keep encouraging your body to move through an infection more efficiently, more swiftly. So it doesn't mean you have to stop if you get sick. You can still use these practices also to clear the sickness through you, especially the breathing, especially the visualization of heat burning through as sunlight shining through your body. So I hope this supports you in some way. Have a beautiful day.